Hi, I'm Hamilton Lighthouser from the Walkmen. We have a new record out now called Heaven that's on Fat Possum Records in America and Bella Union in Europe. So check it out. Writing took 2 years, maybe, a year and a half. We started right after Lisbon. One of the songs from this record was written for Lisbon, didn't make the record because it just wasn't finished. So for us, we sort of always keep going right after we finish, and that was the majority of the time. The studio was 2 sessions. One was about a month long, one was about 6 weeks long, and that was in last November through almost to Christmas, sort of the whole Christmas season, and then the second half was January 2012 to like mid-February. Valentine's Day was the end. The December session was at Bear Creek, which is northeast of Seattle, way out in the woods, which was a pretty awesome place. And the January session was in Seattle at Avast Studios. We worked with Phil Eck, Seattle native, and I guess Big Shot, who really did a great job, and I'm really glad we worked with him. It used to be we would try to have everybody playing right there in the room, and we would be recording it ourselves, and it was this writing and recording at the same time process. But I think that over the years we kind of just started working with people, and they would be engineering, and we would be writing the song in front of them, and we would just drive them crazy. Our good friend Chris Zane, I apologize to him if he's watching this, because we drove him absolutely bad shit. I don't know if I can swear on. We drove him up the wall, writing songs in front of forever, you know? So this time we really, by the time, I don't think Phil would have put up with that. He wouldn't have put up with it. So when we were there, they were done, and the songs were written. So it's more like trying to get a good take. It's not like teaching the parts and stuff, really. Well, I mean, working with the producer was that was the big difference. I mean, you know, it was its own thing for us because, I don't know, just being out, it's just different being there, being with him, doing it on a schedule, operating on an actual schedule for a change was completely different for us. I mean, we never would have imagined that we'd finish on schedule or do anything on schedule because we never have in the past, and we did, and we finished. And that was just so weird. I still can't believe that we finished on time. We did a lot. We had a lot. I mean, when we went in, I don't know how many, we had like 33 songs. I remember Phil was like so intimidated when he saw the list of things that we wanted to get through. But as it went along, we just started cutting the ones that weren't ready. And, you know, maybe some of those will rear their ugly heads again at some point, but who knows? I don't know. I thought that doing 10-year shows, I didn't think it was that great an idea the first time I heard it, honestly, because I thought it was just sort of like a little self-congratulatory, like a pat on the back that you don't need to really give yourself is the first way that I interpreted it. But that was, I guess, just ridiculous, and me just, I don't know. But we booked them, nonetheless, and it felt like doing them. We did the whole catalog of songs, not unlike what we do at our regular shows, but the sets were a lot longer, and something about calling it the 10th anniversary shows and knowing that we've been there for 10 years, for some reason, just made it suddenly, it just felt a little bit like we were a little bit legitimized and a little bit of a solid entity for once, you know, and a little less flimsy than we've been in the past. And honestly, I sort of think that helped us finish the record on time. It was just, it kind of gave us a weird confidence.